this anger thing. So, dealing with somebody in business who is not the easiest to deal with, and we were negotiating back and forth, and I was kind of responding to his salvo and basically just like saying what came to mind, like intuitively communicating and saying what truly came into my mind to say. There's nothing wrong with it, but it did, express some frustration, and I wrote it in an email and I sent it back to him. And it was kind of terrifying, because like everything in my training says don't do that, and so I kind of I gave myself a nervous breakdown by doing that, because my mind kind of went crazy. My body loved it, and I could feel intuitively it was the right thing to do, and it felt good in my body, but in my head it was terrible. And it's so interesting how that happens. So anyway, like if I had done that in the past, I would have really panicked, and then because my mind would have won, and then I would have apologized and just done all this stupid stuff. But I just stayed calm. I didn't stay calm in my mind, but I knew what was happening. I have the separation of my mind and my body, and I can see what's happening in my body, and I know what feels right. And then if my mind is going haywire, it's just okay, just let it go haywire, weather the storm. You're going to survive. It's fine. You just have to wait. It'll be fine. You'll calm down. And that's what it is. So anyway, very interesting, but just, it's like every day is like something new where I'm pushing the edge, and, with this kind of past training of oh no, don't voice frustration. It's exciting. It's very exciting to be shedding the skin and stepping into, the next person that I am, or coming back to the person I could have always been without the computing that I went through, in my early years, where I decided, no, I can't do that. That's bad. It feels good to be unwriting or rewriting that programming, and, being more free. I'm freeing myself. It's amazing how becoming free is scary, because we're used to being slaves. The process of freeing yourself is terrifying. But, it's what you have to go through to be free in this world. And in the next, probably. So, very interesting. The journey continues.